Hey, what's happening, y'all? It's me coming back at you again with another vid. Now, there was a article that came out on Sky Sports in regards to Tyson Fury, and the article reads, the title. This is only from paraphrasing, is that Tyson Fury doesn't have a U.S. license ahead of the Deontay Wilder fight, and in that article it states that they've reached out to the Nevada State Athletic Commissions, whatnot, and they've confirmed to them that Tyson Fury has yet to apply for a license. Okay, and it also mentions his past issue, his past drug use issues and his drug testing controversy, this, that, and the third, and that's about it. Now, before anyone gets all crazy and overexcited about the fact that, hey, you see, this fight's not going to happen after all. This is all propaganda by Wilder and Fury to undermine Joshua, Hearn, and the Matchroom, this, that, and the third. If you believe that, then you're totally mistaken, because here's why. First of all, when a foreign fighter is going to fight another fighter in their backyard on foreign soil, they confirm the dates, no question about it. But they don't immediately apply for a boxing license. Why? Because in the case of Tyson Fury, since his fight is being booked for November 17th based off certain sources, according to certain sources of this year, he has plenty of time to apply for a license, okay? Plenty of time. So with that said, this is nothing unusual that fighters who are going to fight in somebody else's backyard on foreign soil does not immediately apply for a license. In fact, what's so funny about this article by Sky Sports they put out is that Frank Warren immediately responded to this in a tweet. And I'll go ahead and share that tweet with you guys in the description box below so you can take a look at it. Frank Warren pretty much went after Sky Sports by putting this out by saying, first of all, Sky Sports, hi, why would you put this out? Because one, Billy Joe Saunders, who's his fighter, by the way, is fighting Demetrius Andrade, who's Eddie Hearn's fighter for the Zone. They're scheduled to fight in Boston, Boston, Massachusetts, in a couple months. And Billy Joe Saunders doesn't even have a U.S. license yet. Alexander Povetkin, who's scheduled to fight Anthony Joshua in 3 weeks' time, doesn't have a boxing license yet to fight in the U.K. So this is nothing unusual where foreign fighters will be applying, don't apply for boxing licenses on foreign soil, especially when it's that many days out for their scheduled fight. Okay, they usually do apply for a license when it's that close to fight time. They usually do it. This is nothing uncommon, nothing unusual. So that's why I'm scratching my head wondering, why would Sky Sports put this out? They know better than this. Why would they do that? The only thing I can think of is the fact that I think that Eddie Hearn is responsible for why this article came out. Why? Because he wants to create far more skepticism around this fight between Wilder and Fury. I think that's the reason why this article came out. And what's so funny about this article is that at the end of the article, it says, oh, by the way, Joshua Povetkin tickets are still a sale at Wembley. Go pick them up. And they even provided a link to where you can pick up the tickets. And this is all on the fact that the tickets haven't sold out yet. And there's plenty of seats left for that fight. Plenty of seats. So I heard the rumor mill that they've already sold 80,000 for this fight, but I haven't really found any links to that. No articles, no stories on that. The fact that they've sold 80,000 for that fight. I could be wrong. I mean, maybe they did, but I don't know that for sure. What I do know is that there's plenty of tickets left for that fight, and I think also that Hearn and Sky are really, really desperate to try to get the attention stirred away from Wilder and Fury and put it on Joshua and Povetkin. Because let's be real, nobody's really talking about that fight. I mentioned this on my hangout yesterday. It's sad. It's a good fight. It should be worth mentioning. But no one's talking about it. And I already gave you my thoughts on why no one's talking about it. I can reiterate that point. It could be due to the fact that Joshua's last two performances haven't been up to par, especially on a stadium atmosphere, and the fact that StubHub and Ticketmaster, they can no longer sell on the secondary ticket market anymore. That's been shut down by O2 and Wembley. So that's probably the two core factors of why they're having a little bit of trouble selling out for this event. So Yeah, I'm just kind of a bit shocked on why Sky would do this, but at the same time, I shouldn't be shocked because they know better. Why would they put this out? Why would they put this out? It's just so funny to me, and I don't know, man. It just, it hurts your journalistic integrity when you put something out like this, when you know this is very common for foreign fighters to not apply for a boxing license on foreign soil when they're that far, when they're that many days out from fight night. So, yeah, the bottom line is that Tyson Fury will get his license he'll get it before the Wilder fight. Don't worry about that, guys. I have every reason to believe that. So, because again, Frank Warren shot this down immediately. So, let me know what your thoughts about this. I'm out.